When the pictures arrived, my world shifted in a single breath. I felt my chest tighten, as if fear had wrapped both hands around my heart and refused to let go. My phone glowed in my shaking hand, and all I could do was stare at the images someone sent images of you. Images that never should have been taken. Images that felt wrong in a way I could not explain. At first, I thought my eyes were lying. Maybe I was tired. Maybe my mind was playing tricks. Maybe this was nothing at all. But the more I looked, the more I felt the truth settle in my stomach like a heavy stone. These pictures were real. Someone had been close to you. Too close, close enough to watch you while you did not even know. I saw your face turned away, your hand reaching for something, your bag half open, your expression calm, as if life were normal and danger was only a rumor. But behind that calm, there was something else, a shadow, a reflection, a pattern that appeared again and again. A sticker on a wall, a half plate shape on lamp post, a number that looked like a code. It made me wonder, were those moments planned? Was someone following you, or was someone trying to hurt us by making me believe they were? My heart raced faster the more I studied each frame. One picture showed a bench with your phone lying face down. I could see the faint glow of a message bubble on the screen. I tried to guess the words, though the image was too blurry to read. Still, just knowing that someone was close enough to capture that second made my skin crawl. I kept scrolling, my breath uneven, my palms cold. A cafe corner appeared, a napkin stained with tea, a table I felt I had seen somewhere before. The details felt familiar in a way that tightened something inside me. I could not understand why everything looked like a place I should recognize but could not name. Then came the reflection, you in a shop window, and behind you, not clearly, not enough to be sure, but enough to make me freeze. A figure standing too close, close enough to touch. The shoulders, the angle of the head, the way the shadow leaned, it all felt familiar. Yet terrifying, I told myself not to panic, not to jump to conclusion, not to see ghosts in every line and corner. But fear has a way of making imagination louder than truth. I tried to reach you, called, texted, waited. Each second without an answer felt like someone tightening a rope around my thoughts. Fear makes silence cruel. It turns it into a question with no end. I told myself, I trust you, that I know your heart, that I know your truth. but trust feels him when fear is thick. And the person who sent these pictures knew exactly how to twist that knife. Another batch arrived, taken from far above, as if someone stood on a stairs, watching you from a hidden corner. You stood under a street light, your hair wet from rain, your face turned upward like you were looking for something or someone. The light softened your features, but the fear in me sharpened instead. Then there was the note, a scrap of paper with the word stay written faintly across the edge. Was it meant for you? Was it a warning, a command, a message torn from something larger? I did not know, but it added another stone to the weight growing inside me. I checked the image again. No location tags, no clues. Everything wiped clean by someone who wanted me lost, not informed. I called a friend, someone calm, someone logical. I spoke in quick pieces, as if the story were too sharp to tell all at once. They told me the pictures could be edited, staged, fake, or real. Each option frightened me in a different way. Then they asked, do you trust them? And I did not know the answer anymore. Right when the fear felt too heavy, another image arrived. This one was inside a small apartment, a coat on a chair, a mug in the sink, a hat resting on a table, a place that smelled of cinnamon the one time I had been there, a place you never mentioned, a place I knew but should not have. How did someone know that? How did they find it? Why send it now? I walked in circles, trying to think, trying not to break, trying not to imagine the darkest meaning behind every picture. Then suddenly your call, your voice, soft and tight, like you were holding something inside. You said you were coming home. You said you would explain. You said to wait. I wanted to believe that. I wanted the fear to melt. But then, while we were still talking, a new picture slid across my screen. A live shot. You inside a car, your mouth slightly open. You are speaking. Your eyes turned away from whoever held the camera. And behind you, in the back seat, something that looked like a folded note. The same note, maybe from before. My breath caught. My thoughts twisted. Who was driving that car? Why were they close enough to capture you like that? I begged you not to get in any car. You said you would wait. I ran out of my house, coat half on, shoes almost backwards, mind racing faster than my feet could move. But when I reached the place, you were gone. Only a bench, a soft breeze, and a ticket stub with the matching time lay waiting for me. I sat down, recording the silence, watching every shadow, every passing face, wondering who wanted to break my calm, who wanted to shake my trust, who wanted to turn love into fear. And then, from across the street, a figure appeared, moving slowly toward me, hands in their pockets, coat wrapped tight. My heart thumped once, twice, three times. The moment before meeting, someone can be louder than the moment itself. And I waited scared, confused, holding on to hope and fear at the same time.